All right, so tomorrow is gonna be my sales call, and I've pretty much spent the morning. Actually, I've spent quite a few hours today actually getting more into Cloud Code. I was really into it, so I got maybe too into it for a second, but yeah, like in the sense that I should actually be more focused on the call tomorrow. And that's what I did now, though. And I actually made a ChatGPT bot that I gave a little bit of information about the guy that I'm gonna be talking to, and yeah, and I've just been doing role play with ChatGPT voice, where I just turn on ChatGPT's voice and I just talk back and forth. And that was actually really, really good practice, because I've heard people say, "Oh, ChatGPT, it's just it's just not realistic and it's not realistic basically." But I found this really good to just interview somebody and talk to somebody and just ask these questions and just repeat the process and practice this. This really gives me a lot of more confidence right now, because even when I got on the call with fucking ChatGPT, it's a fucking bot. I literally, like, at the start, I was a little lost. I was like, oh, well, what should I say? I was a little, like, not really used to, I don't know, I was just rusty. I mean, rusty. It's not like I was never not rusty. But because I've only been on two calls before, I'm not that practiced. But this was amazing right now. Like, this was a great, great practice right here. I just talked to ChatGPT like 3 or 4 times in a row, went through the entire call 3 or 4 times in a row. And yeah, I'm just getting more and more comfortable just talking to somebody and interviewing them and trying to keep it conversational, asking good follow-up questions. Like, I don't just go down this list. When they say something interesting, then I just dig in a little bit deeper, ask follow-up questions, and that's something that I can do pretty good, you know. And I've also been trying to keep it a little more conversational and stuff like that. So this was really good practice. I'm gonna actually practice more with Anam tomorrow in a one-on-one call, like an actual person, before I get on the call. But yeah, this is giving me a lot more confidence right now. Just practicing this. This is nice because I can do this anytime I want, do it as much as I want. This is great, I'm actually gonna unsubscribe from ChatGPT now. I've had Plus for like half a year or longer, but I'm gonna unsubscribe from Plus now because I mainly use Claude for everything now, and Claude can pretty much do a great job at everything that ChatGPT is doing a great job at. Yeah, so Claude is the main thing. I'm not gonna pay for ChatGPT anymore, but my subscription still lasts me till the 2nd of March, so I got more than a week left, pretty much a week left of ChatGPT. And yeah, I use this to create the spot and then just talk to ChatGPT because that's one thing that Claude doesn't have, which is, I mean, it has a voice feature now, but it's ultra buggy. It doesn't work at all, honestly. Like, it finally has a feature where you can talk to Claude, but it doesn't work properly at all. It's really, really messy. It has some work to do there. So maybe I'll subscribe for another month to ChatGPT because this is really valuable for me. Like, this is actually really, really useful. This practice right here. Yeah, so this is great, a great thing to practice, a great thing to get good at. This is just sales calls, and they're not that bad actually, like really not. Like, you're not like, it's not like this, game of mental chess where you just have to outplay the other guy and trick him or whatever. That's not how it goes, man. You just interview people. You just ask, like, not just, but you just ask people what their problems are. You figure out if you can even help them, and that's it. And then you get on the second call, devise a plan. It's close. That also takes a lot of pressure off of the first call because you don't pitch people. The first call is purely about gathering information about the prospect, understanding where they're coming from, where they want to go, what the goals are, everything like that. You just ask a bunch of questions, take notes, and then you get back to them the next day or whenever they book the second call. If they hopefully book a second call, then you present the offer and then you pitch them. So this is really nice, takes a lot of pressure off the first call, makes it a lot easier. It's really simple actually, you know, which is reassuring. So I'm gonna keep practicing this. I'm also gonna watch the module, I'm gonna watch Anam's module on calls. Again, I'm just gonna rehearse the calls over and over and over again. So it's really dope. And yeah, pretty cool. Uh, yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna keep doing. This is great practice for me. I'm really happy I just did this. And yeah, I'm not gonna do any more Claude code today. I'm gonna get spend the rest of my time getting until the call happens. I'm gonna mainly focus on that, and after that, I can. Well, if it actually works out, then I'm gonna have my hands full working for this guy, which I'm very. If that actually works out, man, I'll be very excited to work together because I really need that hands-on experience. I just need to have done this once properly. Okay, so that's the most important thing for me, really. And yeah, that is it anyway. And another thing that I've learned about today, which is Manus 1.6, which is another LLM software like ChatGPT, like Claude, and that thing has been getting a lot of attention recently. And I looked into it, and it is extremely impressive, actually. I've heard people talk about it like 6 or 7 months ago, but I brushed it off at that time, and at that time, not it wasn't really that popular at that time. A few people were talking about it that it was like this secret weapon or something like, oh man, manners. If you know, you know. That's what the people were saying. Like, if you know, you know. Like it was like this secret thing nobody knew about that was really, really good. I've only tested it once or twice and didn't really test it further, so it just was like, oh, okay, cool, and whatever, moved on. But now it's really impressive. It has some features that I wish Claude had, I'm gonna say that, and Claude is amazing at adding so many good features, but in regards to launching an app and building an app, man, Manos is just amazing for that. But it works on a credit-based system, which I hate. I fucking hate that shit. Like, I really, really hate that. I hate it when there's like credits. Like every time you type in something or you request something, it drains your credits, and then you have to be so like that. Just makes you be so careful about every single thing you say, every message you send. I hate these constraints. I hate the credit-based system. And the thing is, Claude also has like a rate limit, but the thing is, it resets. Every 5 hours. The problem is on a pro plan, there's also a weekly limit, which you reach. Which you can also reach pretty realistically. But on the max plan, you're never ever gonna reach a rate limit, or at least not if you work normally. I mean, if you develop 20 apps at the same time, which some people do, like not 20, but multiple apps at the same time, yeah, you can reach your limit. But I mean, this is my usage so far, if we can get there. So you see, I'll not hit the limit anytime soon. And this is just yeah, the weekly limit resets on Monday. Today is what is it? Is it Wednesday? I think it's Wednesday. Yeah, I think so. And yeah, so I'm never ever gonna hit that limit. And I've been coding a lot today, and yeah, you can see like not even close to my weekly limit at all. So I'm gonna be fine. Maybe I shouldn't maybe not even pay for the max plan. I could probably get away with the pro plan, but whatever. I feel like I'm not gonna hold back for the next 2 months because I gotta get something going here, gotta sign clients, so I'm gonna spend all the money that I need to on tools that I'm perfectly equipped. But yeah. So that is pretty much that. And yeah, well, that's the recording. That's it from me, man. Bye bye.